Okay, here I am with two Pro Bowl. One's a DB now. I don't know what. He doesn't want to tackle nobody. Ja'Marr Chase is here with Tee Higgins, two of my favorite receivers, and you guys have some big news. Congratulations. Want to tell everybody about it, Jamar?
Well, we do have big news. Thanks for helping us out. So I'm going to do a podcast called Chasing the One.
Chasing the One. I love it.
Yeah, I'm going to have T starring with me.
Okay.
So I felt like why not having, somebody, a friend of mine, one of my best friends do it with me. We have a lot to talk about already, and why not to do it with sports?
What is it going to cover? I'm sure, like culture, fashion, sport, like honest, NFL?
If I'm being honest,
yeah.
We're going to go variety of everything. You know what I'm saying? Try to get in everything we can. Because I know we do fashion, we play sports. Of course, that's easy, but, everybody wants to know, like, our hobbies off the field. That's the big thing.
Just show people a different side of us, that people don't get to see every day.
Yeah.
All they see us is just us behind our helmets and things like that. So, get to show people, like, what we're into, off the field and things of that nature.
It's very cool that you two get along enough that you work together and then you want to work together kind of again. Like, what does that say about your relationship, T?
It just shows that, how close we are. You know what I'm saying? We're brothers at first, you know what I mean? So, it was just second nature. Once we met, man, we just clicked like that right away. So.
Yeah. Chasing number one, overtime part of this, which we love. We love overtime. You guys are both involved with them. Jamar, are you going to make me, I'm a little worried. I think it's going to be easy for you to be in media, and you're going to end up making me look bad, like it's easy, just like you're making these DBs look like shit because you made it look so easy last night. Can you talk me through, like, what, being a DB is hard?
Well, if I'm being honest, I never wanted to play that day in my life growing up. And I think yesterday was the first time where I was like, I think I just want to have like a series.
I hope we have it. Do we have the play?
Do
there
we?
we go. Talk me through this. You're showing up DBs, me in media, and Simone Biles in the end zone. Like, you're making it look all easy. What is this, Jamar?
Tell her what you did wrong with Stingley.
Well, I did mess up the coverage one time. So, I did got Stingley ran off on me. He said I was supposed to take the post route. I took the over route, and we could have scored. So, next time, they went man, and that was the best thing they could have did for me, so I could just grab somebody.
Look at this flip. It's amazing. Now, is it true? Is Joe right that you don't want to tackle?
He's pretty right, yes.
He is?
He's 100% right.
He's pretty accurate.
Yes.
T, how was your experience last night here at Super Bowl with your boy? What's it like?
It was a great, first experience. First, I'm blessed to even, be here to even play in that game. But, him, Joe, they made it easy for me. You know what I'm saying? They just said just relax and just have fun at the end of the day. So.
I want to show you guys some plays because you're going to do a podcast together, you're besties. I want you to hype up. I was going to have you talk over my favorite play, but I want you to talk over each other's, if that's okay, because you're each other's biggest supporters, and I love that. Okay, it's from T's season and Jamar's. Let's start with Jamar. Take me through this touchdown of T's. It is a 44-yard, you know what I'm talking about. Which one?
Chicago.
Against Chicago. Against Chicago. Jamar, let's hopefully play it for you. Do we have it? I hope so. There it is. Jamar, talk me through this play where he picks the ball off the DB's helmet.
You know what? If you could literally see the back view of this play, I'm literally holding my helmet the whole time like this.
Is that true?
I honestly was in so much shock, but, he makes so many plays that's crazy, and his arms are so long. It's like sometimes I think he got glue on his gloves.
Jamar, that is the most disrespectful. Oh, that's hilarious. This is the most disrespectful catch I've ever seen, though. That was next level. What did you say his glue on? What did you think?
He probably had glue on his gloves.
Glue on your gloves. I don't want to know. I don't know what's going on here. T, Jamar, do you know which play I picked for you?
KC?
Knowing me, no. Cardinals.
Ooh.
Is that a good one?
Ooh.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Talk me through this, T. I love this 13-yard score.
I can definitely talk you through this one.
This is 3 defenders, Chase.
So, boom.
This is funny.
This week, he hasn't scored in I don't know how many weeks.
How many weeks?
I want to say it was like 5-6 weeks. I want to say it was like 5 or 6 weeks he didn't score. He was like, bro, I got to get an end zone this week. And we threw him a bubble, and he was like, bro, I was eager to get in there. And, him doing him made the play. Made a few guys miss and got in the end zone.
You made half the defense miss. What is that?
I was trying to get in the end zone. That's all I know.
Well, you should have waited across the goal line until you juked it 11. That was crazy. Okay, everyone else in the AFC North, I'm looking at this, and I've got all the, Kevin Durant's talking to me about Myles Garrett, and then I'm sitting up here with Derrick Henry, and he's trying to get A.J. Brown traded to the Ravens, and CD's trying to politic to Jerry to keep George because he's a free agent now. Y'all kept everything the same.
Mm-hmm.
Are we happy about that? Jamar, I'm looking at you. Are we like, we got this, we're going to go back? Why are you laughing?
Because everybody look at me first when they got a question and when T's next to me.
No, you guys can talk about it. Like,
but
you two are together, there's stability. Like, are we happy with where we are? Because that's sort of the message you're sending Bengals fans, right?
I mean, at the end of the day, we're not happy with where we are. At the end of the day, we're always trying to improve, and that's the goal, trying to improve. We can't repeat what we did last year, and that's the ultimate goal. Everybody wants to win a championship in the AFC, so we got to always get ourselves better for the next year.
T, wish list. Y'all have, I think, top 10 cap space.
I just hope, we get it together and, so we can play complimentary football, on all sides of the ball. And the Super Bowl is back in LA, so let's go back to the bowl.
We want to go. Yeah, it feels like it was a long time ago. Does it? I mean, what is it? 5 years ago? 4 years ago? Does it feel like that, Jamar?
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Pretty much, yeah, it does.
It does. I don't like that at all. What do you guys make of this weekend's game? What do you got? Like, what's the? If it came down to one thing, T, and we're on chasing the one. I'm at. You guys are talking ball about this game. What does it come down to between the Seahawks and Patriots?
They both got great defenses, so I just want to see the offenses. Score a lot of points. I want a high-scoring game. And, at the end of the day, the best defense is going to win. So,
best defense is going to win. And, wow, a wide receiver saying that. I don't know how I feel about that. Jamar, what does it come down to you?
For me, I think it's going to come down to the receiver play over there. I think that's the biggest thing. They got the number one receiver, number one DB. I think that's the biggest matchup all year. Everybody been waiting for. And, why not have it in the Super Bowl? Everybody's looking for it. So I think the best production is going to come out of them two playing.
Sure.
What made you want to do Chasing the One? New podcast, breaking news. These two. My boss is the biggest Bengals fan. Literally, he hasn't been here all week. I haven't seen him in a year, and here he is because these two are here. Why a podcast? Why now?
Well, I mean, we had a little delays in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on. A couple of people I want to star in and hosting it for me, but, unfortunately, some things, didn't work out. But why not have it introduced by you? I felt like it's the best decision. Also you helping me. Overtime's helping. T's helping. So I feel like we have a lot of pushing at one time with this. I feel like it's going to go with ease, and why not do it with best two receivers, combo in the league, the best, easiest way to do it. And, we always going to have topics. We're going to take topics from the fans, so I think that's going to be helping us too. So, and the stars of the show is going to be the biggest part.
I love that. You guys are also part of OT7.
Yes.
Which is the overtime 7-on-7 flag league. What are you doing with them?
Yeah, so that's just a little 7-on-7 team that I ended up starting with FabLetics. Yes. And I did 7-on-7 when I was younger for Louisiana Bootleggers. And if I could be honest, that got me a lot of production, and because I went to a run-first school. So I feel like, for me, I want to give back to the kids and help them try to get a little more exposure through 7-on-7 than always through football, because there's always other ways you could do it than just football and pads.
Jamar, if you could pick one person, all this campaigning yesterday with free agents, who would you pick to add to the Bengals that you saw yesterday in the Pro Bowl game?
I mean, T, who you want to get?
I don't know if he is a free agent.
Who?
Jeffrey Simmons.
You want Simmons?
I like him.
Tell me more.
He's just a dog up there at front, man. Just watch him over the season. He just made so many plays, with run stopping, getting sacks on the QBs and stuff like that. And I feel like we can use that.
Such a Tee Higgins answer. What's yours?
That's a good answer, too. Honestly, that's not a bad one. I want to go with your boy from Vegas, though.
Who?
Oh, Max.
Max
Who?
Crosby.
Oh, my gosh.
I like Max Crosby.
Man. Come on to the Bengals, man.
I thought I wanted to go to Chicago, but you think Cincy? I could see him in Cincy.
I could, too.
Come get a ring with
He's
my
a
boy?
dog. I like Max Crosby.
I heard one of your first guests on the podcast is Justin Jefferson. Is that true?
It's not finalized, but I might be pushing for it.
We finalized it. Do we have Justin here? Can we bring him in? Oh, I think. Is that okay?
Is Justin Jefferson?
Jamar, I literally never know if you guys are friends or not.
What up, brother?
Oh boy, you come.
I'm sitting at? Where I'm sitting at?
Yeah, a little bit soft
Hi,
up.
Justin.
It's all
Can I get a little? Can I have a hello?
good.
Can I have a hi, Sean?
You want some too?
How are you? No, I just want a
Yeah.
handshake.
Woo.
How you doing, Justin? I hear you're the new. So this is the podcast.
Nothing, gang. Look at y'all wrists, bro. Look at y'all wrists.
I need
Boy.
cards. I need cards.
Man, don't do that.
Boy.
What's it like? See, I never know because you
Funny.
two love each other, but you're competitive. But this, what's this like to spend this time together in the off season?
Honestly, we really rarely get to do this. You know what
I
I'm saying?
bet.
It's really hard. So we really catch each other when we working for real. You know what I'm saying? And then when we working, it's what's up, bro? We meet in 5-10 minutes and we got to go somewhere else. So like, it's different now than how it used to be for sure.
Yeah, I'm hearing some trade rumors about Joe Burrow to the Vikings. Have you guys heard that? What is that?
She would.
We want to shut that down? Like,
No
that
dice,
can't
no
happen.
dice.
No dice. I don't know. I feel like Jamar can make a play with everybody. He had another Joe showing him the ball. Shador throwing you the ball. You're okay.
I mean, we get Justin Jefferson to take, $45 million pay cut. We could get him.
I love to hear it. I know you guys have to go. Congrats on the podcast.
Appreciate it.
T, great to see you. Jamar, great to see you. Enjoy the time together. I think you guys got to bounce, right? They got to go? They got to go. Okay, Justin, make your
Appreciate
way
it.
on over. Bye, guys. Make sure you guys check out the Chasing the One pod.
I'm hollering.
You guys are amazing. Good to see you. Bye. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'll see you guys later this week, I'm sure. Justin, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
When you say something like, she would say that, what is that supposed to mean, Justin? Am I not your biggest fan?
Oh, no. You're definitely my biggest fan.
So what's the story?
I don't have no story,
No?
I'm just like you. I'm trying to find out answers just like you.
Just 4 Pro Bowls, Offensive Player of the Year, most receiving yards for the first 6 seasons. This is great. Did you know this?
Yeah.
First 6 seasons in a career in NFL history. What does that even feel like?
Honestly, it feels amazing. Just the difficulty of this league, just the consistency is the most difficult part. So just coming to work every single day, getting better, of course, making my teammates better and eventually winning. And that's the main objective. And to go out there and win is to show up on game days and with that killer mentality and every opportunity that I get, make the most of it. So I feel like I've been making the most of, majority of my opportunities these, past, 6 years. So just continue to go, continue to work, and, hopefully next year is an even better year than this past one.
When you hear Jerry Rice say that you're the best receiver going, this was his face. What is...
I mean, it's just a blessing. Obviously he's one of the best, if not the best, in this game. So for him to see, the difficulty of the season that I went through, and to still give me that credit, still give me that prop, I mean, it's amazing to hear. It's a confidence booster to hear that from him, just because, he doesn't really see the stats. He's not looking at the stats. He's looking at the film, looking at the gameplay, looking at the difficulty of a season that I had to go through and still having 1,000 yards. That's all things that motivates me to continue to get better. So it's great to hear that from, one of the greats.
I admire how you carry yourself because you do it consistently and you're the same no matter all the things that are changing around you. And I cannot really imagine how hard that is as a human being. And you're saying it wasn't the year you wanted to have, right? Or what's the dominant feeling you feel about this past season?
It just was one of those, difficult ones. Just one of those difficult ones that I had to really not really look in the mirror, but just look at my teammates to get better and to be a leader. That's really was the main objective. Of course, having a young quarterback, a quarterback that's still getting used to playing in this league, and just getting his feet wet. You just have to have a little bit more patience than a vet quarterback. So I mean, it was all a part of God's plan to put me through that situation and to show people that I still can hold my poise. I still
You
can
had 1,000 yards. How did you have 1,000 yards this year? Is that the craziest stat Justin had 1,000 yards with all the frustrations. How did you do that?
Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I really don't. I mean, there was some games where I only had 1 or 2 catches, and only 11 yards, 20 yards. So, I mean, it's just just staying a part of the program, staying a part of the plan. Obviously, it was a plan to get me more catches, more yards, and more touchdowns, but you know, it just didn't happen that way. So it was just all about leaning on me as a captain and as a leader of the team, and to not really, you know, for once see me as that, you know, player that's getting 150 yards a game. You're
saying God wanted you to go through that, and that's why I admire you, because I believe that you believe that, and I believe that's true. Sure. What's the good of the 2025-2026 season? What was the, okay, I needed this bet, now let me take it to the next year. What's the good?
Yeah, the good is really just seeing that we need to get better. And, I mean, I definitely will not let that type of season happen again. You know, just off the
You think there was more that you could do, Justin?
I mean, I can do better in different ways, or I can hold other people accountable of getting better and working to where my expectations of everybody is.
Justin, what is that like, being that person that's like, no, I need more out of you? Is that a bit of a, you're growing into that, or you like, you've always been that way?
A little mixture of both. Of course, I love to win. I love going out there and being a spark of the team and having over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Of course, you know, that is all the things that I love to do. But, of course, that didn't happen this past season. So it's just all about getting better, of course, holding everybody accountable and to, you know, winning and doing what we need to do to not be in that same situation.
You've really always been honest. You're honest about Sam. I'd like you to be honest about JJ. What you say matters. You're the biggest star in the NFL.
Yeah.
What is one thing fans can hang on to, one really specific thing about JJ that gives you faith in him for next year?
I mean, if you look at the film, you look at the things that he's done. I mean, he's done very good things. Obviously, it wasn't the most spectacular thing. Obviously, you know, those are things that he understands, and we all understand as a building that there are some things to work on. But JJ is a really good quarterback. He's a really good guy personally to, you know, sit there and talk to, and he's a great leader. He's a great motivator.
Justin, you got to be in this game next year. You got to be in this game next year.
We've been saying this for the past 3-4
I know, but y'all have the roster. So
I
need to think that, well, what needs to change?
That's a great question. You know, that's a question that, you know, they don't pay me enough to answer. But in order for me to change in my shoes, I got to hold the people that surround me accountable, which is, of course, carrying JJ into some more workouts, getting that connection down.
Are you going to hang with them more this year, this offseason?
Of course, if I want things to change, if that's going to be my quarterback, you know, of course, I gotta hold some type of accountability.
Are you just like gonna let it happen, or are you gonna make your voice known?
Oh no, I'm gonna let it happen, and I don't need to show it either. I'm not gonna be posting it on Instagram and social media.
No, I mean like what you want as the best player in the league. Like,
what you mean?
Like who you want throwing you the ball? What those decisions?
I don't care. That's not my decision. I don't care who's throwing me that ball. That's not my main priority. And I've said that.
You've always said that
multiple times. I don't really care who's going to be throwing that ball, but that person that's throwing that ball needs to throw that ball and needs to lead us into, you know, that big dance at the end of the season. So I mean, and as of right now, JJ is my quarterback. So for me, it's to get him to where we need to go, and it starts off right now in off season and getting better now.
How badly did you want to catch a ball from Joe Burrow last night?
I mean, that's always going to be my guy. I love Joe. I always love how he plays, how he anticipates the game, how he carries himself. Everything about Joe. I love Joe. But that's not my quarterback, and as of now, you know, it's about getting JJ right and getting him to where we need to go.
My dream is you up against Jamar in the Super Bowl in LA.
That would be fire.
That is my dream. I hope that happens.
Why LA?
What? Because LA is next year. Super Bowl's in LA next year.
True. So you're saying next year
next year you better be in the big game.
For sure. I agree with you. I'm right with you.
Yeah, that's my dream. And you know, when you dream is with Sleep Number. Tell me what you're doing with Sleep Number, my friend.
I mean, I've been with Sleep Number for a couple years now. The partnership and the relationship is just growing more and more every single year. But I love them. I love the relationship that we have. I mean, I feel like it's more than just partners. It's really building a real relationship with them. The smiles, the hugs, the joy that we always have together are always wonderful. And what we're doing, the science behind it, is top tier. You know, of course, being a partner, I have, of course, the product, and just seeing the product really change how I perform and change my everyday living is something that, you know, means the most.
Yeah, you know, Bills fans are dreaming in their sleep number beds about you. Have you heard that?
I've been hearing a couple, you know, Mafia fans talking a little bit here and there, but I'm a Viking, so.
Yeah. Joe Brady, no, nothing? Do you make that, and the sleep number, do you make the setting cold like it is in Buffalo, or?
You know, Minnesota is a lot more colder, so I'm going to say I'll keep it cold in Minnesota.
Like you said, it doesn't matter who's throwing you the ball. You're an absolute star, guys. Get your sleep number. Look at, they're getting the best performance. 1,000-yard season. How? I don't know how it happened, but we've got more to come with Justin Jefferson. Thank you, as always.
I appreciate you.
You're the best. And we'll be back tomorrow. Loaded roster again, and we'll be back.